Hi and welcome to my review of the AEG 6000 series ProSense technology washing machine. Now this one's got a specific model number, and that model number is L6FBI941N. This machine is a very energy efficient machine. It's rated at A+++, but actually it's better than that. It's 20% better than that. So yeah, this is a really cheap machine to run. So not only is it A+++, it's 20% better than that rating. So that is absolutely brilliant. And for people wanting to save pennies, then this is the washing machine for you. You're going to save it in electricity. It uses ProSense technology, as it says there. Now that means it's got the technology in there. It'll weigh your load and it'll provide a tailored cycle for your clothes that you're washing. Now that will save you water and energy as it tailors it to each individual wash. So it won't do the same wash every time, it adjusts the timings and things like that. Now inside the drum there, that is a Protex drum. Now if you look at that, there's more holes than a standard washing machine drum. This is part of the technology. Water jets come up through these holes and it sort of lifts the clothes away as it washes. It's very gentle on delicates and things like that. If you have a look to your right there, there's a little sticker that says a wool hand wash safe. So all the bits and bobs you've got that you've been scared to put in the washing machine, this looks like it could do it all. Inside the running of the machine, the motor, it's a brushless one, and brushless means it's going to have reduced wear on the motor, reduced vibration, it's going to be better on performance, and it's going to be less noisy than a motor with brushes. And that is really good. You know, if you've got children upstairs sleeping, or someone's on nights, something like that, and they're sleeping during the day when you're doing your wash, it's going to be really quiet. And I can tell you what, this machine is impressive. It is so quiet. You would not believe it. What I'm going to do for you, after I've gone through all the functions and everything, I'm going to stick a load in, and we'll listen to how noisy or not noisy this machine is, and I'll tell you what, you will be impressed, really impressed. With this, you've already seen the door there. It's a very large door. You can fit masses of washing in there. I mean, I've already, when I've been testing out, I put 2 full duvet sets and 2 very large towels in, and it handled it absolutely beautifully. So and it all went in nice and easy, so there's absolutely no problem there. It can handle a 9 kilo load. That is massive. That is an absolutely massive load. So if you've got a large family, this is definitely one for you. Now, talking about family, on the side here we've got a couple of buttons you can press. Turn the machine on with that button there. If you want to put the child lock on, for instance, you push these 2 buttons here, spin and options. Do it again. Hold them together and you'll see a padlock there. That means child lock's on, nothing else can be altered. You can't do it unless press them again and off it goes. Now, to alter different programs, you just use the dial here to dial in whatever you want, and it just goes round and round and round, and you come to this panel here, and this panel here has got all the temperatures that you're going to want to use. So you just press the temperature button and it alters them around. Let's move it up to something where you can change all the settings. So temperature's there, you just press it and it goes up and down like that. Right, so you've got all your temperature's going down there, so you just press the temperature button and it alters. It's quite, you don't have to press it very heavily, it just detects your finger there. Next thing, that's the spin. So you can go from anything from 1400 RPM, which is the maximum for this machine, all the way down to no spin, and you've got your rinse hold there as well. And then you've got some options here. So you've got a pre-wash, rinse only, and you've got some sort of stains option there, which I haven't looked into as of yet. You've got a delay start, so if you don't want to start it now, say there's a lot going on, you can hold it off maybe for a couple of hours, and away you go. And then you've got your start and pause button there. So once you've chosen everything you want, you just press start, pause, and away it goes. And then if you've got kids around the house, hold your spinning options button, and you've got your padlock, which is your child lock. With this one, you can get up to a 2-year manufacturer's guarantee, but to get that guarantee you must go online or fill out the form that you get with the machine to claim your 2nd year. You can do it very easily online. I did it, it didn't take me very long at all, and there I am, 2 years guarantee, so that's brilliant. What I'm going to do is I'm going to stick a load in, I'm going to set it off, and as if by magic, my machine is now loaded. Now when you're loading it, just make sure you leave about a hand's width from the top of the drum to the washing, to the level of the washing there. That then ensures there's enough gap for your washing to move around freely and get the best wash that it can. Then you're not going to be washing it twice and silly things like that. So we put the items in. Next thing is washing liquid or washing powder. Now I didn't know this before. I've been washing with my old washing machine without knowing that there was this function available. Now, to take the dispenser out, there's a little push button. So you push the button and it comes free, just like that. Now, the left hand side, that is for the powder or detergent. Now, if you're going to use liquid detergent, the little flap stays there. However, if you're going to swap to powder, you've got to put it up like that. I don't know if you can see what it says on there. It says position using powder detergent. And the other way says liquid detergent, and it gives you a couple of levels, 60ml, 130ml. And that one there is your fabric conditioner and things like that. So if you've got a washing machine and you're using powder or liquid, it might be worth double checking that to see if your machine does have the a little flap. But that's very easily maintained. You just pull it out, give it a wash if it needs it, and if you need to lift the flap up or whatever, if you're swapping from liquid detergent to a powder, you just flip it, take the thing out. You can't do it in situ because it won't go like that, so you have to take it out each time if you're swapping. There you go, and like that. We're going to be using liquid, so I'm going to put it down there. And you simply just push it back in. Now that is if you need to use that drawer, because there's a lot of tablets and things these days that you just chuck straight into the drum and forget about it. But at least you know now about that. And I didn't know about it for years. So that's that. So I'm going to go and get some liquid detergent, put it in, get some fabric conditioner, stick that in too, and get this wash on the go. There you go, and that is the drawer filled with my detergent and fabric softener. Don't forget, if you're using a larger load, which this does take 9 kilograms, you might need to put in more detergent than you're used to and more fabric conditioner. So just bear that in mind. Don't forget, larger loads, you're going to need more detergent and things like that. So let's get this washing on the go then. So first thing we're going to do is switch the machine on by pressing the on and off button, and then we're going to choose, I'm not an expert but I think I'm just going to go for synthetics. Now if you look on the side there, that's given us, with the settings that it's got preset, it's given us 2 hours 21 minutes. I've got the child lock on, so I'll just take that off by pressing the options and the spin button together. So it's given us 40 degrees, 1200 revolutions per minute. Spin, that I don't know, but I assume that's good because the actual machine's chosen it for me. I could put the temperature up, I believe. Let's have a little play. So I could take it down. The maximum it'll go is to 60. Let's take it to 40. Let's be nice and eco and save the planet and all that sort of stuff. 1200 spin. So what other options have we got here? We got everything except 1400. Now if you notice, when I'm altering these, the time will decrease as well. And it's now saying 1 hour 55. Rinse hold 2 hours 17. We're just going to go for what the washing machine said to start with. Now to get it to start, you just press start and pause. Now we've got the lock symbol, which means the door is now locked. You can see it's got kilograms flashing there. That's actually weighing the clothes right now, so it can tailor the washing cycle to the clothes inside. Now it's not very loud, at the minute, but all it's doing is trying to pump out the old water, and then it will start pumping in new, and then eventually the drum will start going. There you go. So it's now started to inject the water, or some water anyway. Volume is regular washing machines, but you can't really help it with the water, can you? It's the motor which really makes a difference. Now I'm going to be quiet now, I'm not going to speak, and just see if you can actually hear this motor turning the drum. As you can hear, all you can actually hear is the water going in. You can't actually hear the motor at all. And I can tell you what, this is one of the most quietest washing machines I've ever had. Yeah, all you can hear is the water sloshing around. Absolutely amazing for something, that can take 9 kilo loads. But what we'll do, I'm going to turn the camera off, and then when it's in a spin cycle, we're going to come back, and then we're going to show the volume when it's actually going for it, when it's going full speed. Well, not full speed, 'cause it's doing 1200 rather than 1400, but you'll get the gist of it. So I'll see you probably in about an hour and a half, 2 hours. There you go. So we're now 1 hour 44 to go, and as you can hear, drum's moving, and all you can hear is water sloshing about. Really cool. Now I have read up on the stain function, which I told you about before. Now when you choose your cycle that you want, you can press options, and some of the programs won't have a stain option allowable, but if you press stain and the light lights up, what you can do is at that particular moment in time where it's good to go, it'll inject the anti-stain detergent you've put in, which is in the right hand side of the dispenser there. At just the right time, it'll load that anti-stain stuff in, it'll do the work, and it'll carry on with its wash cycle. So that's how you use that function. I did forget it. Also, as you might have noticed, there is a little bit of a gap there. This machine is quite a deep one. I measured it sort of to the end of the button there, about 65 centimeters, 650 mil. Now that is deep. Normally you're looking, for most units, about 600 or 60 centimeters in the regular sort of kitchen. So if you are going to get this, I'm happy to have it poking out a little bit, I don't mind. But if you're really you want your kitchen looking perfect, you need to have deep counters and deep units to house this washing machine. It is quite a big boy. The width, it's brilliant on width. It's just how long it is, and the height. Obviously the height's okay, that's pretty much standard, but it's the depth of this machine which makes a difference. So if you are going to buy this machine, just make sure that either you're happy for it to poke out like I am, or if you want it flush, you need to have your deep units so it can sort of blend into the kitchen. Okay, right, we'll come back again when it's in full spin, and I'll let you see how quiet this thing actually is on full blast. Right, we're on the last 21 minutes. Pretty much all you can hear is the pump chucking out all the excess water. It's just done its rinse cycle, and we're going to be starting to do some spinning at 1200 RPM soon. And again, as you can see, it's ramping up, and there's pretty much no noise. The only noise I can hear is the water coming out. Absolutely brilliant. So that's it from me. I'm well happy with this machine. I give it definitely 5 out of 5. Brilliant machine, cheap to run, massive drum, 9 kilograms, big door to get all your stuff in the drum. Yeah, ideal for a big family. Yeah, what more can I say? Absolutely brilliant. Thumbs up. Well done, AEG. They made a really good machine here. And thanks to AO for providing me the washing machine to review. Thank you very much, guys. Most appreciated. And that's it from me. I think you can tell that I'm very happy with it, so I'm hoping to have many happy years of quietly washing my clothes. Thank you very much. Bye bye.